Hi, Lam Anh.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Lam Anh, we're going to do your writing today, okay? Test 3.
Yes.
So it says here, read this email from your English friend Terry and the notes you have made. So we have to reply to her email and answer the notes that we have made. So let's read the email first.
From Terry, subject learning a language. Hi, I'm very excited because next month I'm starting my beginner's class to learn your language. I never studied a foreign language before. Thanks for Ariane to meet to give me some ideas. Are you free next Thursday afternoon after school? My parents say they buy me a dictionary to help me learn new vocabulary and perhaps some video. Do you think that's a good idea? You said that you won't have me sometime after I start my class. Can you still do that? Bye, Terry.
Okay, good. Now, I'm excited because next month I'm starting my beginner's classes to learn your language. I've never studied a foreign language before. Thanks for agreeing to meet to give me some ideas. No problem. What are you going to say there? So now we have to answer her.
No problem, because we are friends. No, can I say again?
Yes?
Hi. Uh, I excited to because we can meet together in the class language. I said, uh, I arranged to meet with you because we are friends and we can help each other sometimes. We can share any ideas to each other. But sorry, because next Thursday afternoon after school, I am busy to learn.
Yes. Busy to learn?
Busy to learn Vietnamese math lesson.
Hmm.
Teacher, I don't see the screen.
Hang on, I'm going to show you now. I'm just looking for something quickly. Hi, Hong Tam. Just want to look at something. Hong Tam, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear us.
I can hear you, okay? Just quickly looking for the writing. Um, oh, sorry, hang on. Isn't there a test 3? Just looking at something quickly. Hmm. Oh, here. Just want to take this quickly. Yeah. Okay, so test 3 writing. I will share it with you now. I'm just finding the writing part. And let me share this with you. Okay, Hong Tam, you can read the email, then Lam, and you can answer it again so that the Hong Tam knows what we are doing. Okay, Hong Tam, you read the email.
From Terry, subject, learning a language. Hi, I'm excited because next month I'm starting my beginner class course to learn your language. I have never studied a foreign language before. Thanks for arriving to meet to give some idea. Are you free next Tuesdays afternoon after school? My parents said they are finding distorting to have learn new vocabulary and perhaps some video. Do you think that is good idea? You said that you was having me something after I start my class. So can you do that? Bye, Terry.
Okay, Lam Ann, now you can answer the first paragraph. Look at the first paragraph, Lam Ann.
I answer this.
Yes.
Hi Terry. Nice to meet you. I'm exciting.
So, hi, Terry. Nice to
meet
hear.
you.
No, not to meet you. You're not seeing her. Seeing is meet. Nice to hear from you. Okay, now you have to say, thanks for agreeing to meet to give me some ideas. Now you have to say no problem or yes, sure. I'd love to meet.
I no problem because we are friends and we can share some idea for each other.
No, you can't share ideas for each other because she's only starting to learn English now. She doesn't know anything about English and she's telling you, thanks for agreeing to give me some ideas. So she can't help you, but you can help her. So you can say, no problem. I would love to meet you so I can tell you about how I learn English. Okay. Okay, now we have to answer here. Are you free next Thursday afternoon? Now we have to say no or sorry, I'm not free. Hong Tam, what can we say here?
Sorry, I'm not free next Thursday afternoon after school. First, but
Okay, another word for sorry. Let's use another word. So instead of saying sorry, let's say unfortunately. That's the same word. Unfortunately. I can't see you on Thursday afternoon. Because why?
I am busy to learn English. I am busy to go to learn much.
What match?
Much
Um,
lesson.
Math.
Not
Unfortunately, I can't see you on Thursday afternoon because I have a maths lesson I need to attend. But how about Wednesday? Why don't you come to my house and we can have a snack too? So you say, sorry, you can't do Thursday, but because you have a doctor's appointment or a math lesson, or you need to go to the shop with your mom, or you're babysitting your sister. But how about Wednesday? You come to my house. So you're giving a suggestion. Okay, now, my parents say they'll buy me a dictionary to help me learn new vocabulary and perhaps some videos. Do you think that's a good idea? What are we going to tell her now? Now you had to advise Terry. So let's advise Terry here. What does she need to buy? Lam Anh?
In my opinion, I think it is good for you. I think is that a good idea?
Okay.
Because
In my opinion, I wouldn't buy anything yet. I would ask the teacher first. Perhaps the teacher will recommend some books to buy. Okay. Hong Tam, you said that you would help me sometimes after I start my classes. Can you still do that? Now, now you have to say what you can offer. You said that you would help me sometimes after I start my classes. Can you still do that? Now, what are you going to say here to her? What are you going to offer her? You say that you would help me sometimes. How are you going to help your friend, Hong Tam?
yes, after yes, and to do that first, I'm busy now. Can I give you some dates? I don't know that.
Okay, so here you can say, I think you are going to learn my language very quickly. It will be fun, and I can teach you a song. Can you still do that? Would you help me? I think you are going to learn my language very quickly. It will be fun, and I can teach you a song. And then you can end off with saying, hope to see you next week. Hope to see you next week and your name. Okay, let me see if I can take us a little bit higher so we can see this email. Okay. Now we can put us on this side. Here. Okay, Lam Anh, I want you to read it for us.
Yes. Hi Terry, nice to hear from you. No problem. I would love to meet you so I can tell you about how I learn English. Unfortunately, I can't see you on Thursday afternoon because I have a math lesson I need to attend. But how about Wednesday? Why don't you come to my house and we can have a snack too? In my opinion, I won't buy anything there. I won't ask the teacher first. Perhaps the teacher will recommend some books to buy. I think you are going to learn my language just very quickly. It will be fun, and I can teach you a song. Hope to see you next week. Bye.
Okay, good. And you can read it, Hong Tam.
Yes. Hi Terry, nice to hear from you. No problems. I would love to miss you. So I can tell you about how I learn English. Unfortunately, I can't see you on Thursday afternoon because I have a math lesson I need to attend. First, how about Wednesday? Why don't you come to my house and we can have a snack too? In my opinion, I was buy anything yet. I was ask the teacher first. Perhaps the teacher will recommend some book to buy. I think you are going to learn my language very quickly. I will be fun. It will be fun, and I can teach you a song. Hope to see you next week. Done.
Good. Okay. So let's try again. Now I'm not going to help you. I want you to try again, okay? Lam Anh, you try to answer this email.
Hi Terry, nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you. No problem. I would love to meet you so I can tell you about how I learned English. Sorry, I can't meet you on Thursday afternoon because I have a math lesson I need to attend. But how about Friday afternoon? Why don't you come to my house and we can read about some book I have together. In my opinion, I won't buy anything. I want ask the teacher. Perhaps the teacher will recommend some book to buy. I think you are going to learn my languages very quickly. It will be fun, and I can take you a song. You can take it and sing that to the family. Hope to see you next week. Lam Anh.
Good. Okay, now your turn, Hong Tam.
Yes. Mm, mm, Let me see. Just right. Hi, Terry. Nice to hear from you. No problem. I would love to meet you so I can tell you about how I learned English. Unfortunately, I can't see you on Thursday afternoon because I have a much lesson I need to upstairs. But how about Wednesday afternoons? Why don't you come to my house and we can have a snack too? In my opinion, I will buy anything yet. I was asked the teacher first. For the teachers will recommend some food to buy. I think you are going to learn my language very quickly. It will be fun and I can teach you a song. Hope to see you on next week.
Good. Okay, part 2. Now let's put us on this side again. Okay, part 2 says, you see this notice in your school English language magazine. You have to answer with 100 words, okay? Articles wanted. And let's see if you can read it.
Being healthy. Read an article about young people and healthy living. It is important for young people to do sport and to keep fit. Why? What are some fun ways to stay healthy? The best articles answering this question will be published next month.
Okay. Hong Tam, I want you to read it.
Yes. Being healthy writes an article about young pupils and healthy living. It is important for young people to do sport and to keep fit. Why? What are some fun ways to stay healthy? The best activity with your question will be for next month.
Okay, now, being healthy. Write an article about young people and healthy living. Is it important for young people to do a sport? Lam Anh, what do you think? Do you think it's important to do a sport and to keep fit? Why?
I think it's very important because we have to usually play sports, example, soccer, football, basketball, or volleyball. It will take your body feel good.
Okay.
I don't know what to fit.
Okay, just carry on. Keep fit is to keep healthy, to be able to run.
And we should every morning we can keep it to around.
Okay. Hong Tam, do you think it's important for young people to do sports?
Yes, because some sports don't have many age. If people young or old, they can play sport like me. I can play some games as a sport like basketball, soccer, or like badminton, and my grandma and some old Older people can play volleyball or something else.
Okay, so let's say okay, let's answer the first part. Hang on, let me get my okay. Do you think young people should do a sport and why? So let's say being healthy is important for teenagers and kids because they need lots of energy for studying and for having fun. Okay. Now, let's say before I okay, so now what are some fun ways to stay healthy, Lam Anh? What are fun ways to stay healthy?
Example is sports center or some
Okay, so how do you stay healthy?
stay healthy. To example, if eat a lot of fruit or
No, by exercise. By exercise. How do you stay healthy?
example, I ride a bike, playing some interesting activity with my friends.
Okay, what activities do you play with your friends, Lam Anh?
Example, football, football, basketball, volleyball, and a lot of like board game.
Board games? Board games isn't to stay fit. That's you're not doing any exercise with board games. What sport do you play with your friends?
Example, soccer, basketball, volleyball, badminton, or tennis.
Okay, Hong Tam, what are some fun ways that you stay healthy? Hong Tam?
Yes.
What are fun ways that you stay healthy?
Yes, I still, I eat fun way to stay healthy. Me play is badminton because when I badminton, I'm very happy with my friends, and everyone is very fun too. They can competition with arch. So we are very they are very fun. So I like playing badminton in the evenings and in the afternoon or just afternoon in afternoon.
Okay, what do you play in the afternoon? What sport do you play in the afternoon? Hong Tam, what sport do you play in the afternoon? Hong Tam, I can't hear you.
Yes.
What sport do you play in the afternoon?
My sport I play in afternoon is badminton.
Okay, so now we're going to say here. I hardly ever did any exercise apart from walking to school or to the park or to the shop. Now I go to badminton practice twice a week, and I really enjoy training hard for it. Okay, so you can say your own there. You don't have to say mine. And then you're going to end off. The best article answering this question. So you're going to end off with saying your conclusion. Conclusion will be, in my opinion, eating healthy food is also a great way to make sure I stay healthy. For instance, or for example, I eat fish. I eat fresh fruit when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much better, healthier now. No, I feel much healthier now that I have reduced the amount of junk food I eat. Just make this long. Or sugar I eat. In my opinion, eating healthy food is also a great way to make sure I stay healthy. For instance, I eat fresh fruit when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much healthier now that I have reduced the amount of junk food I eat. Or you can say, sugar that I eat. Okay, Lam Anh, you can read it for us.
Being healthy is important for teenagers and kids because they need lots of energy for study and for having fun. I hardly ever did any exciting apart from walking to school. Now I go to badminton practice twice a week. And I really enjoy training hard a lot. Conclusion, in my opinion, eating healthy food is also a great way to make sure I stay healthy. For instance, I eat fresh fruit when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much healthier now that I have reduced the amount of junk food I eat.
Okay, Hong Tam, you read.
Being healthy is important for parents and kids because they need lots of energy for studies and for having fun. I hadn't even this any exciting actions or walking to school. Now I going to badminton practice twice a week and really enjoy training hard for it. Correction, in my opinion, eating healthy food is also a good. It is also a great way to make sure and stay and stay and stay healthy. For station, I eat fresh fruits when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much healthier now that I have reading the most lacking food.
Tam, you must say it much slower. I can't hear any word you are saying. And if you're going to speak to an English person like that, they won't know what you are saying. If you're going to raise your words, we don't know what you're saying. You have to say it slowly and clearly. You're not saying it clearly, okay? Say it slowly. We don't speak fast. Slowly. Being healthy. Hong Tam, read it again.
Yes, being healthy is important for teenagers and kids because they need a lot of endurance for study and for having fun. I hadn't even did any excited or prepare for walking to school. Now I go to
I can't hear that.
now
Exercise apart
from walking to school. Now I go to badminton practice once a week.
No, not twice. No, twice.
Twice a week. And I really enjoy training hard for it. Because in my opinion, eating healthy foods is also a great way to make sure I stay healthy. From instance,
No, for instance, or for example.
For example, I eat Francis when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much
healthier.
To be honest, I feel more healthier now that I have reduced the amount
reduced
that fruit I eat.
Okay, again, I want to hear your words. Being healthy.
Being healthy is important for teenagers and kids because they need lots of
energy
for studying and having fun.
Okay, again, being healthy.
Being healthy is important for
Teenagers
and kids because they need lots of energy for studies and for having fun. I hadn't even this
hardly
even this excited.
I hardly
even this any excited
exercise
appear from
no
walking
exercise apart
from walking to school. Now I go to badminton practice
not white, twice
a week, and I really enjoy training hard for it. In my opinion, eating healthy food is also a great way to make sure I stay healthy. For extension,
For instance,
I eat fresh fruits when I want a snack. To be honest, I feel much healthy now that I have reduced the amount of fruit I eat.
okay, there's some words you're not pronouncing right. You must practice your words, Hong Tam, okay? Because if you pronounce it wrong, people won't understand you, okay? You must practice lots of reading. Reading will help you. Okay, Lam Anh, question 3. Your English teacher has asked you to write a story. Your story must begin with the sentence. You can read the sentence, sweetie.
It was my turn to go on stage to perform in the talent competition.
Okay. It was my turn to go on stage to perform in the talent competition. So you have to start your story. What could you do in the competition? It was my turn to perform. What do you think we can do? Do you think we can sing a song or do a dance? So let's start with, it was my turn to go on stage to perform in the talent competition. Okay, what can we do? Do you think you can do a dance or sing? Sing a song?
I think I will sing a song.
Okay, good. So it was my turn to go on stage to perform in the talent competition. Now you must say what you did on the stage, how you felt on the stage, and what the people's reaction was. Okay, what did the people do? So you can say what you did. What did you perform? It could be a song, it could be a dance, a song or a dance. What you did, then you have to say how you felt on the stage and how did the people react. Did they like your song? Did they clap hands? Did they smile for you? So these are the things we have to say. Okay, so let's say, as I smiled at the judges, so those are the people who tells you you are good or bad, I secretly felt like running off the stage. I was very nervous. Instead, I began to sing my song. I practiced this song hundreds of times. And soon I forgot that anyone was listening to me. Once I finished singing, I had to wait for the judge's response. It felt like a long time. The judges quietly discussed something. Finally, one of the judges asked me who wrote the song. When I told them that it was me who wrote it, they all smiled and began clapping. Okay, let me move it like this. Okay, so as I smiled at the judges, I secretly felt like running off the stage. I was very nervous. Instead, I began to sing my song. I practiced the song hundreds of times, and soon I forgot that anyone was listening to me. Once I finished singing, I had to wait for the judge's response. It felt like a long time. The judges quietly discussed something. Finally, one of the judges asked me who wrote the song. When I told them that it was me who wrote it, they all smiled and began clapping. Okay, so that's your story. You can change the story to any other story too. Okay, Lam Anh, you see if you can read it.
It was my turn to go on stage to perform in the talent competition. As I smiled at the youngest, I secretly felt like learning off the stage. I was very nervous. Instead, I began to sing my song. I practiced this song hundreds of times, and soon I forgot that anyone was listening to me. Once I finished singing, I had to wait for the youngest response. I felt like a long time. The youngest quietly discussed something. Finally, one of the youngest asked me who wrote the song. When I told them that it was me who wrote it, they all smiled and began clapping.
Okay, good. Now your turn, Hong Tam.
It's work. It are my turns to go on stage to perform in the talent competition. As as I as as I as I smile at the this art, I just feel like
No, I can't hear your words. As I smiled at the judges, I secretly felt like running off the stage. Try again.
as I smile at the this
Smiled,
smiled
smiled,
after you get
judges.
the gift I scared feel me running out
I secretly
quickly feel like running out the stairs. I was very
nervous.
nervous. Instead, I began
Instead,
instead,
don't shout, Hong Tam, don't shout. You mustn't be angry. You must practice to say your words, okay? You can't say the words properly. Instead,
I began to sing my song. I practiced this song hundreds of times, and soon I forgot that anyone was listening to me. Once I finished singing, I had to waiting for the guest language responses. It felt like a long time. Without this
It
no.
felt like a
Yeah.
long time.
time, a long time. What this quickly destroy something.
Discussed. Discussed
Discuss anything.
something.
Something finishly once of studies asked me who write a song.
Who wrote the song.
The song. When I told them that it was me who wrote it, they are smiling and began clapping.
Okay. Hong Tam, I need you to practice your reading. Your words aren't clear, okay? You're not pronouncing the words correctly. So you need to take your phone and you need to listen, go on YouTube and listen how to say the words. You need to practice that, okay? If you don't practice that, nobody will understand your English. You have to read and practice those words, Hong Tam, okay? You don't have to listen to my recommendation. I'm just trying to help you. If you don't listen, you're not going to be able to speak English good. You need to practice, Hong Tam, okay? Okay. All right, sweeties. Bye, Hong Tam. Bye, Lam Anh. I'll see you next time.